Hello, and welcome to Kuckles Plays. Today, we're playing Darksiders 2. Why? Because I've never played it before. If a little summary of the game, I guess, is probably in order, in case you've never played this game before either. Darksiders 2 puts you in the role of one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse, specifically Death. This takes place after the first Darksiders game, where apparently war destroyed humanity. Or at least that's how this game starts off, as you are Death, trying to, I guess, stop the big boss guys from killing war, or something, by bringing humanity back to life. Or at least that's how this game starts. This is currently about the second mission. Is where I'm starting off recording. And we are currently in some really nice looking place where the Tree of Life is. But this place is not so great because there's corruption all around, and obviously. And Death is gonna run around breaking pots. So this game is a third-person action RPG, kind of, because it's got a loot system, and it's also got a level-up skill tree, and it's a weird combination of both, which is alright, and I'm having a bit of fun with it, and I'm breaking pots, and collecting money. That guy's a guy. What's up?
The Reaper. It's about time you came. The Makers are dying, and our realm. We few are all that remain.
Is this like Asgard or something?
It's never easy, old one.
Aye, not easy, but simple. I always saw my end with blade in hand, a field of enemy dead before me.
And what glorious end awaits you hiding behind these gates?
You cannot fight corruption, nor can you harm it. You can only kill those it has claimed. Every blow I strike against corruption is a blow against my own people. Muse on that, Ryder, before you mark me as a coward.
Oh, okay. It's even got a whole training thing.
But that one's my favorite!
Okay, this is interesting. So these are extra combos, I guess. That's interesting. And different levels of combos. Harvester Revenge. To help you on your journey, you can purchase additional moves by selecting the terrain option. Evade plus X. Okay. So that's... Oh, so I dodge and then throw. So yeah, this is weirdly more RPG than I expected. I expected like a God of War kind of, you know, third-person hacky-slashy kind of thing. But it's got a lot more of the kind of in-depth RPG elements. Especially like with a loot system. Like you can get, like these are not default boots. Like, these are boots that you can equip, and you can apparently equip, like, shoulder armor and a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, I didn't know that was even in this game. And I have no idea what this is. Awesome. At the time of recording, my internet's kind of dead, so whatever online capabilities this had, that's kind of fucked. But I was told to talk to this person who is egregiously tall.
Maker's beard. The rumors are true. A horseman in the Forge lands. The name's Alia, and that's my brother Valis. We are the keepers of this forge, though I reckon that means less now than once it did.
This is a Maker's Forge?
Nay, the Maker's Forge is lost to us, silenced by the hands of corruption. But in its depths, we once crafted the dark
Why did
towers
her
of
voice
hell
go
and the
echoey
cities
there?
of heaven.
Now you make trinkets.
And you, one of the four, now seek the aid of the Makers? I guess we've all fallen from high places.
I came here seeking the tree, and your elder speaks of fire. What is it?
Aye, the fire of the mountain, the Stonefather's blood. It once flowed into our forge, as did the tears. Both imbued our craft with incredible power, the heart and the soul of stone. But corruption has taken them, and now our forge is silent.
Why does this concern me?
The way to the tree is lost, barred by corruption. You can no more leave this place than we. Restore our forge, and the tree can be reached.
I don't follow your reasoning.
We are makers, not warriors. But we are not without our weapons. Before the forge was lost, we crafted a mighty creature of soul and stone. A colossus to fight this corruption. But to awaken him requires a maker's key. And we need our forge to craft one. Will you help us?
What is this cauldron?
A temple built in the shadow of Stonefather's Peak. There the fire of the mountain was harnessed and passed into our forge. Ride east of town, ride through the charred pass and towards the cindery peak of the Stonefather. There, you will find the cauldron.
Man of no words, your brother.
But hardly silent. His voice is the ring of the hammer and the roar of the white flame.
Yes, he works while you talk. I may have need of a blade.
Is your need greater than ours, horseman? I think not. We fight for the survival of our realm and our kin. Prove worthy, and mayhaps we can do business.
Interesting. I do like Death as a character so far, though he seems to have a lot more power than the actual game is letting you have. Like he apparently has this like alternate Super Saiyan death form that only comes out when you fucking fall off a cliff or open a chest, I guess? Or like special moments. Like that, look. That was like fucking weird alter death thing. I don't know. It's weird. I don't get it. Like, I feel a lot weaker than Death probably is supposed to be right now. But I assume, you know, you get super powerful as you level up the game. I mean, hell. This has, like... First of all, it has an inventory. And a whole skill tree of a bunch of different things you can do. Map. So yeah, this is a weird combo that I can't back out of this. Why? That was weird. Also, this I'm playing the PC port of this. I'm playing this on the PC. It's a little weird. First of all, the cutscenes audio like totally fucks the hell up, and I can't tell if that's my computer or the game. Because the game is running fine. But like the cutscenes, which are in 2 dimensions, it's like they're like storyboards for cutscenes with voiceover on them, and those like the audio breaks and the visuals break, and it's like, what the hell? You can render this fucking bullshit, but you can't render a cutscene. But I don't want to blame the game too quickly, because it might not be it, but I don't know. Maybe if someone knows what that issue is, they can point it out for me. I don't know where I'm going. I assume I have to get over there, but...
This is no place for a horse.
I just tried to summon his horse. Didn't work. Don't know where to go. Don't know where to go. Oh, wait, there's a thing on my map over here that I missed. Oh yes, it's the crew. Can I talk to him? Or... Show me where to go, Crow. Helpful. Now where? Well, of course, it's easy for you. Didn't work, did it? Asshole. Okay. The bird's not helpful. What is helpful? Oh, is this like a quest type thing where I can't go this way yet because of reasons? Ugh. See, I wanted to play the game for a little bit before actually starting my recording, and apparently I chose to start my recording during the dull bits. Because I am a smart cookie. I am. You're seeing the epic Death, one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, running around in circles, not having any idea where he's going. Going to assume I have to go this way. Maybe. I wish he had a sprint, but he doesn't seem to have a sprint. There's a dodge roll, but I don't think that might be faster. Maybe I'll just do that. He can roll all over the place.
Horseman, you'll find not that way, but trouble.
Cool.
Do what you must for your kin, old one. For mine, I ride to the cauldron.
Well, if you fancy your corruption waste deed, that's as good a place as any. You know, there's a reason this gate is here. And if you were a friend, I wouldn't let you pass. But then, who is friend to death?
Everyone's friend to Death. Death is a cool guy.
Have you wisdom to share, or was it long since knocked loose in battle?
Wisdom
Death
ain't
is
like
witty.
teeth.
I like him.
I've plenty left. Enough to stay clear of the cauldron. The ancients filled it with right nasty traps. But one so clever as yourself will shoot.
Fuck you. Open the door. Stop being a bitch. Good, you're not completely useless. Let's get to some fighting so this video isn't terrible. Oh, well. Oh, I can swim. Well, that's something I didn't know. You know, being Death, I would think you would be immune to death, even though I haven't died in combat yet. Because I'm literally recording this, like, right after the tutorial. But, you know. Bonk. But, like, you can get, like, you can collect loot off the enemies you fight, and, like, you can get, like, different secondary weapons and primary weapons and stuff, and there's, like, this whole crazy system. And that's a giant eye. Suddenly I'm reminded of Borderlands. Horse! So, straight to the big eye thing? Yeah, probably. Let's go! Let's go speak to Sauron. Hi. Okay. You don't want to talk? Fine. Ass. Didn't even attack me. There's a shiny. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Interesting. Crow, you are an unreliable waypoint. And this is my horse. It's called Despair. He's a cutie. I know. He just got his rib cage cleaned like a few days ago. It's all sparkly shiny right now. I turned on the green flame adjustment just because, you know, green flames look cool. So, can I go this entire video without getting into a fight? Let's find out. This way, maybe? To be honest, this game doesn't look half bad. When did this come out? Like a couple years ago? Maybe? I don't know. Either this year or last year or the year before. I just never played it because I heard really... I didn't hear very good things about Darksiders 1. Like, it wasn't that great. But I heard a bunch of good stuff about this. I just never played it. Also, we're getting into a fight. Boom. Boom shakalaka! What was that? Bop, bop, bop. That's cool. Let's see. I don't know if we have any... Ah, we do. We have new pets. Look at that. We got new paints. New paints. All those belts and junk. Even new boots. Oh, those boots and junk. And the only thing I don't really know is, like, what do I do with old stuff? Do I just drop it, or can I, like, sell it? I don't know yet. So I'm holding on to everything. You know, being deaf, I don't know why anything's really a challenge. Sounds like that's just something that's respawning. Okay, we got into a few fights. It's getting kind of repetitive. Let's see if we can't hurry along with this story. Also, his dual-bladed scythe things, like, turn into the big scythe. Which is kind of neat. Though, when he's running around, you notice he was holding his scythes, like, behind his back, backwards, and, like, okay. Are you trying to be, like, Starkiller from The Force Unleashed a little bit there? I mean, you don't need to hold your weapon behind your back like that. That's actually kind of impractical. Hard right turn. This is taking forever. going towards Mount Doom. We got to take the ring back, Frodo! Look at that, ladies.
Tales be true. A rider has come to the realm.
Not another
The
one.
Tales? I got here like 5 minutes ago.
One they call death. How did you get here?
Took a wrong turn. It appears I'm stranded here with the rest of you.
Hilarious.
If you seek the cauldron, you should know that it fell to corruption fair long ago. I can still feel the fire itself rumbling deep in the earth.
I'll take my chances.
Who the fuck are you?
You're different than the others. Less pleasant on the eyes, for one.
I could say no less for you. Folks around town call me Pup or Lad, but I prefer my own name. Calm.
Pup it is, then.
Oh well, matters not to me.
Death, I like you more and more.
Why not restore the fire yourself?
I came here just for that purpose. Figured I'd pop the cork, so to speak, be the hero. But the cauldron is locked up well and tight, and the way through was swallowed by fire. You look capable enough. Perhaps you can find a way. I'll wait here and guard the entrance.
Because of course, make the death do everything. Though I guess I'm free up on time with the entirety of humanity being killed in the last game, apparently. Which I never played. I never played Darksiders 1. I believe I probably already said that, but whatever. I said it again. Fuck you. I don't know, but this place seems pretty accessible to me. I really, really wish dodge was on a different button other than bumper. And yes, I'm playing with a controller because third-person action games are so much better played with a controller. Keyboard and mouse may be good for FPSs and first-person... Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing twice. Keyboard and mouse is good for first-person shooters, but controller is good for third-person action. It's just easier to handle. And if you play keyboard and mouse with third-person action, good for you. I just don't. Because I originally started playing these kind of games with controllers, and they just feel better to me with controllers. That is a thing. That is a thing over a pit of lava. Door that's locked. The fuck is this? Okay. Ow. Fuck you. That's a funky locked door right there.
There is a lock, there is a key.
Yeah, but the key doesn't always need to be here. Though it is somewhere, because it's a game. So far, what I've noticed from this game, especially from the first level was very, very quiet. Like, you were just kind of dropped into it, and you ran and did the things, but it was just kind of quiet. You fought a few enemies. There wasn't even really much voiceover, and you just kind of kept going through it. And it seems like that's going to continue to be the trend, where you're just kind of dropped into a level and you're expected to just do it. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. It's just kind of bland, especially if we're trying to make a video about it. And then again, a video where you're not actually playing the entire game, you're just playing a snippet of it. But anyway, as I masterfully logic this puzzle, what is with that weird lock on? I just totally whiffed it. Okay, idiot. Stop. Oh my goodness. This is a terrible aim mode. And then just magically that works. That's like the worst part, is that aiming. No, you don't. Oh, fuck you. And thus everyone died. That was a very just kind of... That had a lot of build up for just being a fight at like 4 guys section. What is this? Okay. Cool. Yep. Cool. New pants. They are blue! It's gotta be that kind of loot, isn't it? Recolors and... That's a monster. I increased my power! Why aren't you dying? You know, if I'm gonna have, like, damage numbers and stuff for my weapons, I could at least get health bars on the enemies. Bloody hell. Well, I think that's a pretty solid look at Darksiders 2, as we're about midway through the second mission, which I have no idea how long it is, because this is my first time ever playing this game. But this video is long enough, and I think you've seen quite a bit of it. So if you're interested, this game is on Steam, and it's relatively cheap, I believe. And I'll see you next time.